Okay, and now that we have used the first three C's to establish correlation, comparing outcomes, adjusting for confounders, and checking confidence interval, we know that there is an association. Next, in the discussion section of your paper, you will use qualitative reasoning to build your case for causality, which is the fourth C. Before we dive into causation, remember this key concept. Correlation is not causation. Or better we say that correlation alone is not causation. It is just one piece of the puzzle. On its own, it doesn't prove causation, but it's an essential starting point. Now, let's look at what additional characteristics are needed to move from correlation to causation. The Bradford-Hill criteria is like a classic checklist researchers use to figure out if an association is truly causal and not just a random link. And here is the fun part. It's not a magic rule, but a mix of clues. Plausibility, is there a biological reason the exposure leads to the outcome? For example, higher BMI can increase blood pressure because of cholesterol buildup. Consistency, do multiple studies in different places and different populations show the same results. Temporality, the exposure has to come before outcome. For example, higher BMI should come before high blood pressure or hypertension. Strength of association, the stronger the link, the better. For example, higher BMI individuals statistically have a greater chance of developing hypertension. Biological gradient means that more exposure leads to stronger effect. For example, as BMI increases, the blood pressure should also increase. Effects of intervention. So if we remove or reduce the exposure, the outcome should change. Like if BMI decreases, blood pressure often drops too. So again, you don't need every single box ticked, but the more you do, the better your case that it's just not a correlation and it's a real causation.